another student video. My name is Jeslyn P, and today we're going to be learning some basics on Python and how to get started. So, let's get learning. Now, why Python is important is because it's currently a very popular coding language used in many things. A few big companies that use Python are Netflix, Instagram, and Spotify. What you're going to need is access to a personal computer with good Wi-Fi, and some storage so you can download a program that you're going to use to code in Python. The rest is going to be shown in the video as we go along. Feel free to pause, slow down the video, or even take notes if you need to. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to download Python, because to code in Python we need Python. So you're going to go to this website, python.org/download/. Then, depending on your computer, I have Windows, so I'm going to be downloading it for Windows. I'm going to press download Python. And then you're going to see here, you can download Python. I already downloaded it, but I'm going to re-download it for you guys. Then we can press, once you get the download, press down on the arrow and press open. Now, this is going to pop up, and I want you to press install now. I'm going to give it a few seconds. You can skip past this part if you want to. It should be pretty quick, depending on your Wi-Fi and your computer. My Wi-Fi is a bit slow right now, so you can see it's taking some time. But once you're done, you should have Python installed. And the first thing we're going to do, let me drag this down here, you are going to open idle, which is something that you just downloaded from the Python program. Now, idle is going to pop up, and from now on, this is where you're going to be coding everything you need. So, I'm going to be teaching you, let's say, 3 new pieces of code, just to start you off. One of the most simple ones that you can do is print, which is a command, hello world. And I almost forgot my end quotations. So what's important here is you put the text you want in parentheses, and make sure you also put in quotation marks. And say you want to use just one quotation mark, you have to make sure both sides are the same. Personally, I like using normal quotation marks, so I'm going to be putting those two and press enter. And as you can see, it prints hello world. The next one that I'm going to teach you is a comment. So comments are usually things left by other developers or other people just to let others know what's going on in that section, or just to leave a note for themselves when they go back to the code, or just so other people can understand their code in case someone else looks over it. So a comment, a normal comment will usually start with a hashtag, a comment, and you can write, this is a comment. As you can see, it's a comment, so the program will not read it because it's a comment. It will skip over it and see. If I were to put the command from earlier in a comment, it won't read it. And you can, I would usually use comment to say, this prints hello world. This prints hello world. And then I would put my code underneath. See? And the last thing I'm going to teach you is how to create a loop. We can go into this later, but a loop starts with for I in range, and then you can put any number. Let's go with a basic number like 100. For I in range, colon, and then when you enter to the next one, make sure it's tabbed. Tabbed or space. A tab is usually like an indent, which is tab, is usually about 4 spaces. And why this is important is because it can indicate the end or the start or just a section of another piece of code. And if you have a wrong indent or you're missing an indent, Python will not be able to read your code properly. So let's still use print hello world, and then once you type this in, press enter, and that will print hello world 100 times. So today you learned how to print hello world. You learned how to use comments, and you learned how to make a very simple loop. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy coding so far. I know that with a bit of practice, you'll eventually become an expert in this.